please. Come in, guys, come in. All right, so now let's look. We're gonna move a little bit away from the knee cut, but we're gonna stay in the collar sleeve topic. So let's kind of like comprehensively go through all his collar sleeve options and how I'm gonna pass them. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated, but I'm gonna show like a, kind of like a comprehensive system of techniques. But the point is for you to understand when to apply the techniques. I'm not just gonna show a technique and like you're just gonna hammer it and it's not the right time to use it. So I'm gonna kind of give like the whole map of collar sleeve and I'll show you what they can do and how we wanna counter those things. So first off, we're in collar sleeve. As usual, I've always got the elbow knee space connected. If he has his foot on my hip like this, I have to bring my elbow in and I use my elbow and my knee, so you got the foot on the hip, and I kind of like pop it off, all right? And now he has to take a De La Riva hook. If he takes a De La Riva hook, just like we showed before, all we have to do is bring our knee out, step out, leg down, and go for the knee cut, all right? So that's our favorite pass if he's playing De La Riva. Now, what a lot of people will do, which is really quite annoying, is they're gonna put a lasso. They're gonna put a half lasso. All right, so if they do this, now the knee cut's not there. The knee cut's not there because if I try to knee cut, even if I get this over, he can just push me back with that foot. So that's like the versatility of collar sleeve. So what we have to do if he has the half lasso, we have to start stacking him. So we're always keeping the elbow knee space connected. We have an anchor. Sometimes you can grab the belt or the collar, whatever you prefer. So what we're gonna do, if he's got the lasso, we're gonna, same thing, turn to the outside, come inside, and once we have this C-clamp, we're ready to start putting some offensive pressure, some passing pressure. So with the lasso, we're gonna start walking to the side of the lasso. And if he keeps it, he's gonna get stacked. So, once you stack them, they have two options here. A lot of the times, they recognize they're getting stacked and they go back to a De La Riva, which is our opportunity to shoot our knee cut. So that's what we're waiting for, that's what we're setting up. So once again, really quick, he's got a lasso, I loop in, get a C-clamp, now I'm ready to start passing. Walk to the side, start stacking him. If he takes out the lasso, I step over the leg and I hit my knee cut. Now let's say somebody's flexible or stubborn and they keep the lasso. What are we gonna do? Come inside, we walk to the side, we stack, and if they don't let go of this lasso, all we have to do, we bring this hand and we grab the butt grip, the pant grip here. And now we have quite a few options. Depending on how flexible they are, I can stack them, put my knee behind their back and my knee on the floor. Sorry, this is a bit uncomfortable, but it's just a slight stretch. So now from here, I have a few options. They're in a really bad position here, so even if they have this sleeve, I can kind of anchor down with my knee and I rip my hand out. And now from here, I'm gonna go for a leg drag. So I'm gonna come in front, grab the collar nice and high, pass his legs across, and I keep the pant grip and I keep the collar. And I can kind of stop him from turning here. I can pull him back, but if he wants to turn, that's fine. I'm ready to take the back. All right, so those are our three options. We have a knee cut from De La Riva. If he takes a lasso, we come around and stack him. If he lets go of that lasso, we go for a knee cut. If he keeps it, then we keep the stack and we finish with a leg drag. Let's show it one more time. Collar sleeve. So he's got foot in the hip, elbow knee connected, pop it off, he goes De La Riva. I pop it off again, he's gonna go to a lasso. I loop in, get my C-clamp, and I start stacking. He goes to De La Riva, I go back to my knee cut, no problem. If he keeps a lasso, I come to the side, I stack, I put my knee behind his butt so he stays stacked. I grab his pants, I push, and I put my knee over the back of his knee and I can keep him stacked here. I rip to break this grip, I come over, grab the collar, keep the pants, and I get into my side control, or I get my seatbelt and I can take his back. Really simple. All right, so that's our collar sleeve passing system. It's a little bit complicated, but with that, you've pretty much got the answers to pass a lot of good people's collar sleeve. Lucas Lepre did this a lot, to a lot of world champions. So it's definitely something to understand, and I think it's your first go-to when passing collar sleeve to learn, all right? 1, 2, 3.